Hey, what's happening everybody? G Moneyrun here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Continuing onwards. Hold on. Continuing onwards anyway, with just waking up in Adam Jensen's apartment. Now we have to go pay a visit to his mechanic friend to get his enhancements repaired. Since the attack from yesterday did some major damage. As you can see, the HUD's kind of acting up. Adam Jensen, what are you doing with a motherboard? He doesn't seem to be that type. Pistol EMP. Oh yeah, that's I'll have to show you when we get out. Let's walk around this apartment. Oh yeah, hold on. Was there something you go up to these blinds?
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
We all know who's it from.
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday, look, son. Whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
Alright.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Anyway, now we can interact with the apartment. See if we can find shower. Oh my. The shower scene. See? Not all women can be sexy in shallow scenes. Even Adam Jensen, even with his augmentation limbs, he can still look good. I say at least. I know it was a bit unnecessary to throw this in here, but I want to get every moment of it from this game, and also try to do at least a bunch of do all the side quests as we're going through this game. So there's actually a lot to do. Alright. You can also pause the video just to read any of this if you feel interested, whatever odd reason. Let's call Sylph.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Sarah.
Teenagers.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam! I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could, after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything.
So,
Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
heard anything from Megan Reed, Seth?
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Rokaseca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
Well, it's a bit rough. I mean, for him, Jensen's a bit rough. What about Frank Pritchard?
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Time to move on and talk about you.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm, meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Aug ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia. The walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
I hope you're doing something very remarkable indeed, Seraph. It's been a hard mix-up for all those years. So, what's going on the computer here? Again, you can read all this if you want. Thank you for your detailed specification for the trench coat. As discussed, will be complete with 10 business days and ship express. Ooh, nice. Nice.
As you wish. I'll keep you safe.
Take whatever out here. Wonder what you're doing with a baseball bat, man. Huh. Hey, look at that. That's his first trench coat from the first one. Take that. Time to go.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Am I just invading? Yeah, I am. Oh, wow.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. I don't want to fuck with you either, but things need to change around here. I got the connections now. I go to the valleys. With that kind of muscle, I can expand this whole operation. The only deal that the valley's in for 20. That's it. 20% guarantees Neon is the go-to.
Don't mind me. Just being a I'm just being a nosy. I like to be a nosy one.
Mistake. Nothing more.
I didn't mean to like walk either. So I gotta get used to these controls.
I have searched for salvation.
How much longer is it going to be?
Take control of your destiny, brother.
I didn't do anything. This is my third scan this week. Why don't you scan somebody else? Fine. License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
Well, thanks. At least you're not giving me that much of a hard time. I like the rest of the cops.
The terrorists. That's bad.
Stop right there! Yeah, you! Down on your knees! Hands behind your head.
Like this? Most ignorant.
Yes, I'm going to frisk you now. Don't move.
When was the last? I'm not carrying anything.
That's for me to find out. Hold still.
We gotta go this way, I do know. We obviously can't go that way because there's a guy there. But my stuff's going through, we can get up here through this way.
Fried. Actually, I'm pretty sure if you've ever eaten at the chicken foot, you weren't eating chicken feet, if you know what I mean.
No, I realized that was a waste.
Think maybe someone died wearing these uniforms?
Try to look professional.
That's a prime example of not racing. Because that is one of those.
Come over here again.
Don't.
Again, looks so realistic almost.
That artist was pretty cute. For an owl, I mean. Hope it doesn't start raining.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
We got this.
Hope it doesn't start raining.
Access granted.
Got it.
I was good money on this rally. What are we doing now?
We got this.
Dracomir can come up with a pretty good skin.
Where did he even find these uniforms? They smell.
Yeah, at least the weapons look almost right.
What we got here? Couldn't be calm. I'm over here on some height. While we agreed behind the wall. Blah 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 blah. See. Ooh. Yeah, they're shooting up this fucking place.
Anyone look in that truck?
Fucking rookie. Have no pride.
No more excuses. Find him. Moving. We got this. No chance for him to escape.
Shoot up the place.
There are worse things to do.
Yes.
Now what?
Go. But it's probably nothing.
Trying to avoid conflict with these guys.
Come on, you asshole. Fine. Should smoke.
What do we have here? Aha!
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Aha! See, another alternative way. Trying to avoid the conflict as much as I can. This actually went better than I expected. Just gonna. Going down to his workshop. That's a lot of graffiti scribbling on the wall. So got a lovely collection of Augs.
Jensen! My favorite techno wonderkind! Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
I stayed out of their way. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know I've always wanted to get a closer look at those serif Augs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Okay.
Hang on a sec, you're gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
Nice.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
Let's see. Procedure? What exactly are you're going to do to me? I kind of like to know, but yet I don't. But why not? Let's stall in.
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Okay. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
Yeah.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, You want me to fix you or
Alright,
not?
go ahead.
Alright. Let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
That's reassuring. What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking Augs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself.
What the hell did you find?
These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
Let's see here. Which one do I want? The pep gun? The pep's gun? Or the remote hacking? The Tesla? The nano blade?
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said it before.
I know. I'm kind of looking through my options here. Alright, I don't know. I think this sounds useful. Yeah, that sounds pretty useful.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun.
Okay. Press Y to see which augmentations can be disabled. Once selected, press it.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Which one am I not really using that much?
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not
stop,
using.
alright? I know. Well, not really gonna get...
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
I know.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Well, I did. Oh, okay,
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
Alright. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay. So I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my Aug expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new Augs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my Augs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new Augs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
See. Concealed Augs.
You ever seen anything like this before? An Aug system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less Augs, not more.
What exactly makes these Augs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what? Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
And what about David Seraph? What would he know?
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Seraph job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Saraph's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Yes, how recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Let's see.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
Well, I'm alive. And I'm still here.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what?
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
Ah, stupid controller. You went off on me again. So, okay. So this is how... so that's how it works now. They did try balancing it, but they want you to be very careful of using it. Because of, seems like Jensen here had a few augmentations hidden within him that he did not know of. Well, let's say more.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Okay. So this is gonna be very interesting now. Alright, let's get some of our augmentations back. It's my vision, yeah. Might as well get my inventory. Might as well get that too, because that's gonna be pretty useful. Same old hacking like before. I'm gonna need some. I need to get my get some of my jumping Augs back. I'll save I'll save these for now. So Jensen, he's not on a neuropathy. I have no use for it since Adam Jensen here is like immune from getting, you know, any disease, any negative effects when having Augs. Yeah, it's gonna get pretty, I think it's gonna get pretty more complex, man. Let's get out of here. Poor bastard. Ooh, multi-tool. Oh, this is cool. It's a new, like, it's a brand new hacking device. Nice.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Seems like they all backed off. Alright, now what? Let's take a look. Well, let's confront. Let's go back.
We can't afford it. Come, just one more time.
That's damn vultures. Gouging prices when people are starving and have nothing.
I'm sorry. I think we'll shop.
I'll fight. Prices anywhere, madam. The attacks have driven up prices.
Mexican. Anyone justify that kind of random violence?
Why is that not cut?
Desperation can drive people.
If they had their way, they would bulldoze the whole district.
At least it will fill in all the potholes.
Reminds me of whenever the kid in Montreal.
Do you really think this little field of community spirit is the way visible fathers send some detail? I would ask
It's good. It's very, man, so many choices to make. Definitely gonna need the social enhancer.
What if we hide it? Maybe plant some.
Oopsie. Oh.
You would be a lot more help if you took this more seriously.
Oop. See what we have. Check my inventory.
I am serious. A nice shrubbery. I know a guy.
Okay, I better be careful not to take too careful of high falls.
The only thing I am guilty of is being augmented.
The premises are secure. Continuing general patrol.
Time to hit back. Time to confront Seraph about this whole hitting Augs in my system. Yeah, I would like to know what's going on with that.
Do you despair for your future? Do you search for something, some meaning, but never seem to find satisfaction? We have the answer. I was lost, like you were.
please?
In face of persecution.
See, my apartment's on the top.
I hated myself, my augmented body, but no longer. In our bodies.
Hi, Seraph. I need to talk to you.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant Augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental Augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test Augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell.
About that.
Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan Aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
First off, the schematics.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
And what about this guy?
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orloff didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down.
Yeah, you do.
I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls. Reach out to me.
Do that.
Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchaea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
You better. I would like to know. Who is this guy? Hello. Didn't know those. Alright. Put that out of the way, now we can focus on the other task at hand. Check my Typhoon. Oh yeah, I still need to get that back too. And that. It's always gonna cost 2 to get him activated. Yeah, best if I could get that back sooner.
But a bright future is at hand for our people. Seek and you will find, my friends. You will find
stay in control.
of the machine.
Question is, where is this place?
You will find belonging in the oneness of singularity. Take control of your destiny, brother.
So which way do I go? Looks like I'm gonna have to go for the metro to reach to the other side, so we're gonna go through there.
Yes?
Let's talk to her.
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else you got?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozyne you would be willing to spare, do you?
Huh, wait a minute. I just happen to have neuropathy.
Sure, here you go.
So what
Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means.
These are tough times. We all have to do what we can.
You understand? That's... You have no idea how many people just look the other way. But we can't afford to. Not Augs, and not anyone else. What happens to one happens to all of us.
Yeah.
The neuropazine isn't even for you, is it?
No, it's not. I'm what you might call a... Well, I think of myself as a Samaritan smuggler. I get things for people in need.
I'm glad I could help.
Listen, I can't let you leave without thanking you properly. I store a few supplies in the basement. The code to the door is 1015. Help yourself to what's down there.
Yeah. Oh
Thanks.
yeah.
Don't mention it. Like you said, we all need to help each other. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Let's see those odds and ends you have for sale.
Ooh.
You can't go wrong
I'll
with
take
that.
Thank you.
I'm good for now.
As you wish.
Now, those odds and ends you mentioned of, let's go check it out. Thank you. That's awesome. I look, we happen to have that on me. So what do you have for me I can take and have value? Ooh. Nice little establishment you got going on down here. Newspaper. Same newspaper. Alright, so it's not gonna be in here, then it's probably gonna be in this room. Pool! I love pool. 10:05. 10:15. So, what we got? Oh, nope. Pocket security. Now, why do you have this for? If you can't wait until the usual, you can come to move into the stuff yourself. All in the basement. And... It's pretty sweet. I suppose that's it, huh? Electric hat. Thank you.
What can I get for you?
I'm all good, but thank you very much, though.
I always thought they were like
Metro. Landmark.
that hang around the airport.
No, this church isn't like that at all.
I said your papers are expired.
They just extended my contract.
Keeping
I
an eye
need
on
to
you,
get to
Aug.
work so they can validate my
Static
papers.
charge after a thunderstorm.
You should have thought of this yesterday.
Please? These papers are out of date.
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
I bet. Oh, yeah.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
Thank you. It's nice to have special
Stay where you are.
It's nice to it is nice to have clearance.
Can I keep this pamphlet?
Of course. Have a good day.
My God.
Man.
When you wish upon a star.
Eliza.
What?
The song. It's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. Remember the one when we were kids? That's you. Your pet. I used to love them.
Nothing in. Oh.
Shame it's closed now.
That place could have been burned to the ground years ago. Puppets and clowns are the spawn of the devil.
See, so it's just basically a purpose of
Here comes another one.
Sorry.
Yes, I actually. Oh, okay, so we go from here to there to there. Yes. I do need to get on the other side anyway. Then we got this nice little loading screen going on. You want something? You gotta say something to me? I'm right here. Well, I guess it's nice instead of just getting your typical, you know, black loading screen. At least a nice little loading animation of him traveling to the next location. I guess it will suffice.
Whoa, Og, what do you think you're doing? This train car is for naturals. Come on, let's see your paperwork.
Alright.
Here, everything's in order.
These are nice, but you still have to play by the rules, understand? Stay out of the natural section. Learn it, live it. Go.
Yeah, go suck a big cojones. It's my only way.
I don't have time to complain.
And it's my only way of getting here anyway. Alright, so.
Can outcome soon enough.
She may as well be a robot programmed to feed us pebbles. See you soon.
I want it on the other side now.
Next. Access. You don't have the right to me.
Kontrola papíru, Augu.
Tady, nemám na to celý den.
Tak my spěcháme, jo? Tak já to nahlásím.
Cože, teď je všechno v
Alright. So not too far. Alarms, okay. So I can now I'll take a detour around and get to here.
Okamžik, pane.
I always get a little nervous when I go into the subway. I don't like the feeling of being trapped.
This is crazy. I'm nervous about leaving the maze.
Jak dlouho už jsem na hlídce? Přijde mi to jako celý dny.
Možná by to
Plus, I
za
want to
to
get to
stálo.
the location anyway.
I don't like being this close
And
to
I'll
the
end it.
I'm afraid of what might happen to me. What the hell?
Almost there.
But those terrible security people.
He had his papers and everything.
No troubles,
but
yes?
the police still pulled him out of the line. Where were you? 3 people back.
Okay. So this is it, huh? So this is the place. Alright. I'm gonna stop here for now, and we will continue on in the next episode. This has been G Medieval, and until then, farewell everyone.